Hello all, welcome to our YouTube channel Mechanical Engineering Exams Made Simple. Friends, as per the statement of our CM recently, all the examinations will be conducted as per a job calendar which will be released from the month of March. So every year in the month of March, notification will be released. In the June, examination will be conducted, and by the end of December every year, whatever the existing vacancies in all the government departments will be filled up. Okay, friends. So this is regarding the AMV examination, which is likely to be conducted probably next year. So I am offering online batches for this particular examination. So those who are interested may call me on my email ID, or mail me on email ID, or call me on my number, which I will provide in the description box. So we will see some important questions from the point of view of automobile engineering, which will be of diploma standard for your AMV examination, Assistant Motor Vehicle Inspector examination for Telangana and Andhra. Okay. So let us see some questions from automobile engineering in this video. The function of anti-lock braking system. What is this? ABS. It's also called ABS. It is going to maintain directional control during braking by preventing the wheels from locking. The basic characteristics of a brake fluid. What is this basic characteristic? It is all of these. So a brake fluid shall have high boiling point, low viscosity, compatibility with the rubber and metal parts. Alright, so the answer for this is A4. Wheelbase, or the wheelbase and track are the two important parameters of a vehicle automobile. Normally question will be asked on wheelbase or track. So what is this wheelbase? Wheelbase is the distance between the centers of the front and rear wheels. Front and rear wheels. So this is your vehicle. This is the wheelbase. This is track. This is track. This is base. Base, track. The negative plates of lead acid batteries. So questions front definitely appear from the batteries. The normal used batteries are lead acid batteries for our automobiles. So in this, the negative plates of lead acid battery have what? They have spongy lead, PB. PB. Alright. The positive plates of a lead acid battery, then it must be PbO2, lead oxide. Lead oxide. The purpose of transmission in automobile. What is the main purpose of transmission in automobile? Basically, to vary the torque at the wheels. So for different gears, first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, etc., your vehicle needs different amount of torque. First gear needs more torque, less speed, like that. So the speed will gradually increase and torque will reduce from first gear to fourth gear, friends. So this is basically to vary the torque at the wheels. We are going to use the transmission system, manual transmission, also called gearbox. There are various types of gearboxes. We will see later. The stroke of an engine. What is the stroke? It is the distance between the TDC and BDC. What is TDC? Top dead center. And BDC. What is BDC? Bottom dead center. The seat belt tensions are built in the. This is a good question, friends. So they are built in the seat belt retractors. Seat belt retractors. Right. The basic part of the engine to which the other engine parts are attached or assembled is, what is this? This is cylinder block. We know that, friends. It is a cylinder block. Crankshaft, where we get the output power or brake power, is also called cylinder head, on which your valves are mounted. Inlet and exhaust valves are mounted. The natural gas is compressed in a CNG cylinder at a pressure of. This is a good question, friends. Practical question. What is the pressure? 200 bar. 1 bar is equal to 10 to the power of 5 pascals or 100 kilopascals. We know that. Or 0.1 megapascals. The function of an alternator in automobile. So, what is the main purpose of alternator? It is going to generate the electricity, yes or no? Continually recharge the battery. So, by generating, producing electricity, it is going to recharge our battery. So, your battery must be always in charged conditions. Otherwise, our vehicle will not move. The crankshaft of a typical inline four-cylinder engine has how many balance weights? This is a good question, friends. It has 8 balance weights. 8 balance weights. There are two types of balancing, friends. Reciprocating mass balancing and rotary mass balancing. We have reciprocating parts and rotating parts in an automobile or a vehicle. So we need to balance them. So we can partially balance reciprocating masses, but we can fully balance rotating masses. That's what we have learned from our mathematics of machinery. In comparison with the radial tire, one advantage of a bias ply tire, there are various types of tires are there. So now there is a comparison between these two types of tires, that is radial and bias ply tires. So what is the advantage of bias ply tires? They have the advantage of smoother ride at low speeds, but the operation or ride becomes rough at higher speeds. Converse is the true for other types of tires. The power source for a brake booster, what is this? It is the pressure difference between the atmospheric pressure and the vacuum pressure in the intake manifold. This is a good question, friends. Examination point of view, this is a good question. The path taken by intake air is once again a very important question. So he is asking about the flow. Air cleaner carburetor or throttle body, intake manifold, intake ports, then cylinders. Petrol that detonates easily is called, this is called low octane petrol. High octane petrol will not detonate so easily. Low octane petrol, so octane number is a very important number that is going to specify the petrol type, ignition characteristics of petrol. The device for smoothing out the power impulses from the engine is called, what is this engine? What is this part of an engine which smoothens out the power impulses? This is flywheel, yes or no? Flywheel is a mechanical capacitor, something like your electrical capacitor, which charges and discharges charge. So it is going to absorb and release the energy as per the working stroke of the cycle. So we have maximum power in the power stroke, and we need to power the vehicle in other strokes. Okay, so this will be done with the help of a flywheel. It is a mechanical capacitor, simply put. The compression ratio of a petrol engine is of the order of what? It must be 8:1. What is the compression ratio, by the way? Compression ratio is the volume in the cylinder after compression, before compression by after compression. If V1 is equal to volume in the cylinder and V2 is the volume after the compression stroke, so V1 by V2 is going to give the compression ratio. It's a very important parameter for diesel and auto engines or petrol and diesel engines. So normally it will be between 8 to 12 for 6 to 10 mostly for petrol engines and 12 to 20 for diesel engines. Okay. So diesel engine will have more thermal efficiency, friends. The effect of having excess camber, caster, so like this, okay, kingpin inclination, these are all the steering parameters, steering geometry parameters. So now the effect of having excess camber. So one angle you can see in the front view, other view in the other angle in the side view, right? We will check it up anyhow later. But the effect of having excess camber, what effect will have? This will have. So it is going to uneven tire wear, because if you have your vehicle have excess camber, then definitely your tires will have uneven wear. That front tires and back tires will not where in the same to the same value. In automobiles, GVW refers to gross vehicle weight. It is weight, okay, gross vehicle weight. This is a very important parameter for automobiles, gross vehicle weight. Friends, in this video we have seen 20 questions which are useful from your automobile engineering, which will be of diploma standard for your AMV examination, let us say for Telangana and Andhra, which will be conducted probably from in the next year in Telangana and Andhra also, right? Some students are inquiring. If you are interested for online coaching, you can contact me on my mobile number, which I will provide you in the description box. Okay, let us meet in the next video with yet another good video for your automobile engineering second paper. First paper you will be having general studies. Okay, friends. For Andhra, so second paper will have 1 mark per each bit or each question, but for Telangana it has 2 marks for each question. So Telangana, the total number of marks is 450, including 150 marks for general studies, and it is 300 for Andhra students. Okay, so Andhra aspirants. Okay, so with that information we will meet in the next video with yet another good topic for your automobile engineering for your assistant motor vehicle inspector, which exam is going to be conducted in the coming few months. See you all.